Hey everybody, welcome back to music class. We're going to officially start our planets today, our new unit. But first things first, virtual music rules are always the same, right? We've been so awesome with that this year, my 4th and 5th graders and people in Team Excellence. Really fantastic job. All right, so as a reminder, I know one of my classes got through this part. You can skip ahead, Miss M, for that one class, but everyone else, we didn't really get to do much of an intro. So we're just going to do this for everybody, okay? I'm going to read this slide so you guys don't have to do all the hard work. In the early 1900s, a forward-thinking piano player and trombone player wrote a group of musical pieces that would forever leave his mark in the world as a great composer. A composer, if you remember, is the person who writes down the music. This man took his influence from the new and strange-sounding music that was being written, also the poets who were at the front of their field, so this new poetry was coming, and then a new religion to the English world called Hinduism, and most notably, the practice of astrology and horoscopes was just being developed, well, not developed, was just being made popular at the time for everybody to know about. So this guy took all of those influences and poured them into his music writing. He grabbed from about everything in his life and created, in 1914 through 1916, he wrote and completed his finest work that he is super duper well known for, called The Planets. His name was Gustav Holst. So Gustav Holst wrote, wrote a piece of music for every single planet of the solar system using his influences that were in the world around him, but the strongest influence was the astrology and the horoscopes. Okay? So I'm actually not going to play this video inside this video. If you guys were looking on Schoology, I had a little bit of a issue where YouTube got this video taken down. I have emailed the person who owns the video and they're totally okay with us, but it's still not gone through the YouTube system. So because of that, and I don't want this video to get taken down, we're going to have Miss M show everybody right now this video separate. So go ahead, Miss M, and pause, and let's play that video on Mr. Holst. All right, everybody. So I know that was a long video that you got to watch, but I figured that it would be much more fun to watch and learn from a very well-made video like that one, rather than sitting down and having me tell you and you guys do a worksheet. That would be super boring and not very fun, and it's not easy to learn that way. So I figured I'd have you guys watch that video. Our final thing we're going to do today is listen to the first planet in Mr. Holst's suite. Obviously, it's not the first planet of the solar system, but the order that Mr. Holst wanted you to listen in. So Mars is the first planet, and it's called, the full title is Mars, the Bringer of War. You will hear lots of angry brass, so very angry march type music, okay? I'm going to take my face out of the corner so you guys can actually enjoy the symphony. And this should take about 8 minutes-ish, all right? So just sit back and relax, have your headphones on or your iPad's volume up. A warning to people who are a bit sensitive to listening. This music is meant to make you feel uncomfortable. So if it gets unbearably loud, you can always turn it down. But that is what Mr. Holst wanted you to feel. This music is supposed to make you feel anxious and a little uncomfortable, okay? So if you can handle it, let it make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. See if you can handle it. All right, no more talking from Miss M, sorry. Here is Mars, the Bringer of War. So that is Mars. Something else, right? So at this point in time, you're probably running really short on time. The only thing I had for a wrap up for my 4th and 5th and Team Excellence is that if you didn't finish your Foley project, you still need to turn it in to receive a grade. If I don't get anything, my friends, I can't give you a grade, especially if you're asynchronous. If you're live, I at least know what you're doing and I know if you're working and I know what step you're at. But if you're asynchronous and I don't get anything from you, then I have no idea what you're doing, A, or B, if you even know what I'm talking about. So make sure you turn in that project so I have something to give you a grade on when it comes time. All right, everybody, that is all I have time for today, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.